What'd you say, Boosie? What'd you
I
say?
was raised on Jet Magazine. Polished. Everything here polished. Nursing degree, they gonna tell you everything about it.
All their hobbies.
Beautiful. What happened?
What are their hobbies?
Bring Jet Magazine back.
Man, I just left Mike Epps' family, bro. Man, bro, I got love for Mike Epps, bro, and the whole family, bro. They treated me like family, bro. Like, shout out to Mike Epps, bro. This dude done bought his whole block, bro. Like, dude doing shit people ain't doing, bro. Shout out to the Mike Epps family, man. I got love for y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all feeding us. The food was great. Yeah, the band in the kitchen playing. Shout out to the Mike Epps family with love, man.
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a mother problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that mother and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming through that motherfucking airport and I done just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was going to do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm going to let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you fought for, I fought for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Oh, fuck that
and you just supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm gonna respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen, my grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said, oh, bitch, fuck that nigga.
That part.
And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga. She said, you've been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. And every time that nigga don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. Fuck that nigga. Them kids, bitch.
Word.
Here we go again, right? Hi, I'm Shalon. I'm gonna jump right into it. I guess the intelligent thing to do when assuming that your son is having a mental episode is to post personal screenshots of text messages that are 3 years old in an attempt to validate a false narrative as if they are some type of receipt. You also invaded the privacy of my daughter's grandparents by posting your receipts. Neither of you should never speak on mental health again if you thought that that idea was a good one. As a person who lives with mental health issues, let me be the first to educate you that there are individuals who have taken their lives, harmed, and also taken the lives of others for doing the very thing that you so proudly did and your fan base pats you on the back for, which is very telling to how strangers will buy into your toxicity. Picking up the phone to check on your son that you believe is having a mental episode to make sure that he is okay, while also making sure that your granddaughter is safe, is too much to ask, I guess. For those wondering, I have gone to therapy on several different occasions, and that is not something that I will ever be ashamed of. I have even gone to therapy with my mother on several occasions. But for those who know how efficient therapy only works when both people are being open. My mother was still in her 15-year-old mentality phase during that time, so I guess I understand why she did not know how to be open with me during our sessions. When a person becomes accustomed to being a victim, and others get used to seeing them as one, they live their lives in a state of internalization, meaning you consistently receive another's approach as an attack, constantly putting you under the illusion that you need to always be on the defense, even in situations where there is no actual attack, just an acknowledgement of things already said by you. One should not feel attacked by an acknowledgement of the words that they stand on. You eventually become a passive aggressor. To address the men that had something to say in regards to men don't do what I'm doing, let me be very clear. How I man is none of your business. What and how I feed my family has no place on your plate. For every person that stated I should not have come to the internet, I would just like to ask, what do Club Shay Shay, the articles about my mother and I's relationship, the interviews about our relationship, and Instagram all have in common? Well, if you are competent, the internet. Furthermore, I did not expose my mother, nor did I badmouth my mother. I simply provided context to what was already being said about me, while also explaining why I don't speak to them directly. The reason those that feel negatively about what I said are just having a hard time differentiating between Nikki Parker and Monique. Please stop with the cornball idea that a celebrity can talk about a family member on the internet for years, but God forbid said family member says any one thing, and you all are outside with tiki torches and pitchforks defending not the actual person, but the idea of a person. These people are in an industry that is efficient at making money off of what is pretend. So in essence, you are defending a character. I love my mother, and it took the birth of my daughter to help me begin to understand the value of a mother. I am very proud of my mother, though, and I'm proud of the things that she has accomplished and will go on to accomplish in the future. My mother's bad, man. I watched that woman go from Baltimore to the moon. That drive is also in my daughter's blood. Not only is she still my mother, she's also a part of history, and I would be doing my daughter a disservice by not telling her about who my mother is and was. But since those messages that you posted were used as some type of a receipt to validate your false narrative, I figured I would take some time to gather up my receipts to validate my decision to move forward with my life without my mother in it. I do want to thank you all for listening for the now final time that I will ever address this topic, and I will leave you with my receipt.
Clip real quick. So this is Eddie Griffin show. Let's get it. All right.
Griffin speaks on Cat Williams breaking the internet.
Nigga called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, Cat. Then he said, what he say? Cedric looked like a walrus, nigga. Said, I'm like, no, nigga, no. Nigga, he got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared. Ain't nobody seen him since, nigga. He ain't been no more posts. He just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, nigga, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga was come smiling. Clyde was the one to get you. He's smiling, nigga. And I said he might show up with a dress on.
Whoa.
With a dress on. Uh-oh. What he know about Ricky Smiley and wearing dresses and all that?
Well, Ricky Smiley was in that movie with the dress on in that church movie. What was that movie called? I forgot the name of it.
What, the first Sunday, John?
Yeah, the first Sunday.
You, John?
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Cat was in that too.
Yep. So he ain't done yet. He started going in on Club Shay Shay.
Club Gay, alleged.
Yeah, called him Club Gay. Let's get it.
Shit, me and Cat the last two that ain't worn dress, nigga. I called that nigga. I called and said, nigga, let's do the non-branded dress tour. That shit'll be hot like a... And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gang gang. I don't give a nigga gay, nigga. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and all up the cat's face. And the cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink and eat gay, nigga. He kept on saying, now, cat. That's snicker. That motherfucker head on them niggas. Don't no nigga drink like that.
Yo.
Now, cat.
Drink like that.
Yo, Eddie crazy, yo. Yo, man, this what he do though. I ain't not, hey man, it's comedy. Ain't nothing off limits when it comes to this.
That's how niggas get roasted. This is what comedians supposed to do.
That man say he's sitting there with them tight pants on, with his balls all in cat face. Yo, everybody's waiting for Eddie to respond to this to see what he was going to say. I knew he was going to come like this. Pause.
And be real, Eddie's another real one though.
True.
What's up, y'all? This is Master P, and I just want to let y'all know, go to nightanddaynetmarket.com and get yourself some product. They're a black-owned company. They got everything from t-shirts to hoodies to shoes to jewelry to hair care products.